Oh, you uncles out there, how are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, voice of hardcore boxing. Welcome to the members area. Lots gone on in boxing over the last week or so. As you know, you've probably had your YouTube filming this month, 20 videos on YouTube. You must be getting tired of us all going around in circles talking about the same old knackers. That's what it is, isn't it? Utter knackers. It's just shit talking for the sake of it, isn't it? And personally, up to here with it all. Look at this. So I'll get these members' videos out next couple of days, and I think that'll be it for the month. Do some training then a bit and just keep busy, taking my dog out and having a break from this place here. Jotted a few things down. Dean White, the 6'8", 25 stone, big black geezer from South London. We saw him sparring little Michael, didn't we? That's just about his fucking barrow, isn't it? Somebody half his size. But what can you do? We wish Dean White well, or whatever he's called, Wesley Snipes, James Bond, whatever, saving airplanes at 35,000 feet. You know, it is what it is, isn't it? Whether he's Dylan White's brother or not. He's making his mark, isn't he? If people buy into it, good luck to him. But he's having a little bit of a moan saying that Dylan White's been disrespected by Bricktop and Queensbury. Do I feel that Dylan has been disrespected? Well, 6 tickets isn't a lot, is it, to be given for a big stadium fight like that? But if you've signed a contract, you've got to adhere to that contract. We all know what Bricktop's like, don't we? And Dylan White knew what we're going to go on when he got in bed with them. So you reap what you sow, don't you? Looks to me like Dylan White's lawyer hasn't got a fucking Scooby-Doo about what's going on. It talks a good game, but typical Yanks, big mouths, all action, but fucking falling on deaf ears, isn't it? Oh. A bit of T-bar in this morning brought me in half. You're weak as a kitten. Amazing, isn't it? You do some training and then you have some time off if you're not well to get back to what you were doing. Not good, is it? So has Dylan White been disrespected? I think they're all going to try and do each other's heads in, aren't they? All of them. You know, Dylan White's team, Bricktop's team, they're all going to try and do each other's heads in. Does the fight happen? I'm going to say no, it doesn't happen. And I'm going to say the reason for that is you've got Eddie Hearn behind the scenes. He will love it if Dylan White pulls out and Bricktop has to slip a substandard substitute in. He'll love it. He won't be able to cope, Eddie Hearn, if Dylan White fought Fury and got tonked all over and he had no part of it. He wouldn't be able to cope with it. But it is what it is, isn't it? So I think that's tidied that up. They're both going to do each other's heads in. Adam Smith, aka Bean. Bean's come out and he's saying he can't understand why Eddie and Frank are constantly going over and over and over what the numbers are for the Brooke Khan fight. I can see where Bean's coming from with that. Bean strikes me as a bit of a power broker at the moment in the sport of boxing, but should Bean, in my opinion, be very careful at the moment, because Bean, he does the sky darts for Matchon, doesn't he? So he's in two camps, isn't he, Bean? So Bean can't really say what he wants to say. What he should really be doing is coming out and saying, Eddie Hearn, you are a shithouse. Keep your fucking nose out our numbers, what we're doing. With all your little moles telling tales at Sky to you. None of your fucking business, you big lanky streak of piss. That's what he should be saying. But it is what it is, isn't it? Is Richard Riakporte a world champion in the making? Well, he's a very, very, very hard puncher, according to Mark Tibbs. He can really, really, really crack. Whether he wins the world title or not, we're going to see. But I'm going to say, matched correctly, he might pinch a world title when Lawrence Okoli, aka the Octopus, moves up to heavyweight. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. DAZN seem to be putting on shows at the moment at the same time as BT Sport and Sky Sports. Why are they doing that? I don't know. That tells me that they're having to be aggressive because they are not, and I repeat, not doing the numbers. That's my opinion on that one. Can Lara count herself unfortunate not to get a world title shot because Warrington has? Yeah, but Lara's in the who needs him club, isn't he? He cracks like a mule and he'll put you to kip. He'll put your lights out for good. So he's from Mexico. He's not going to do a ticket. I think he's Mexican. No, he's not going to do tickets. Warrington does tickets. He couldn't knock skin off a rice pudding. Chris Algieri's got a similar KO percentage to Warrington, but Eddie doesn't mention knock skin off a rice pudding to Warrington, does he? Because that's his guy, isn't it? So double standards there. But yeah, Lara's very unfortunate, and Kid Galahad can count himself unfortunate as well. But he's moving up a weight, isn't he? Because he's going to come out. He's come out with the excuse that I got knocked out because I had issues with the weight, making weight, and that. You passed all check weigh-ins. You signed to fight to say you were fit to go in the ring. So don't give me that bullshit about weight issues. I don't want to hear it. Don Kings outbid Bricktop in a purse bid for the WBO regular fight between Trevor Bryan and Daniel Dubois. Can Daniel Dubois count himself very lucky to be fighting for a version of a world title? Oh yeah, of course he can. Because he quit, didn't he, against the, Joe Joyce, the juggernaut. And since then, who has he beat? He beat some YouTuber, didn't he? So he can count himself very, very, very fortunate, in my opinion. So, are we all bored of the story now that Eddie Hearn put a picture as a thumbnail out there or on his Twitter and he cut Fraser Clark off now? I mean, how is this even a fucking talking point? How is it a talking point, this? I don't get it. They call me punch or something. Am I fucking... Do I look like a lollipop? Hey. Who gives a fuck if he's fucking took somebody off a picture and put it on his Twitter? What the fucking hell? The amount of interviews I've seen about this, it's utter fucking knackaroonies. So I don't want to see shit like that, man. What's a bollocks? Look, get the fuck out of here, man. Fraser Clark, fucking get over it, mate. You're not even relevant at the moment. You want to know you beat a guy who was dragged out of Witherspoon's pub. You're walking around with a fucking pot on your hand, age 31. Get a fucking grip. Fucking get over yourself. You got mentioned in an Eddie Hearn video. Get the fuck out of here. So I think that's about it, really. So I hope you're all well. Hope you all have a great day. I'll try and get all these out for weekend for you all. Get them all out in one hit, and then I can just fucking press the off button on this, press off button on camera, get the car keys, throw them in the kitchen, and I can just get out there with my dog. So that's all I'm bothered about at the moment. Spending time with my dog. I'm going off boxing at the moment in a big fucking way. I need to regroup and find my love for the sport again. So there will be fuck all videos going out on YouTube now till April. So I'm just letting you all know because you guys deserve to know before any fucking, because you're paying your money every month. And it means a lot to me, that. So all these cunts out there in boxing are just fucking sycophants and fucking vultures. And the sport's fucking dying a death. Do you know what I mean? You see that Prebellum show? Eh? The Prebellum show that Ritson were on, there were no fucker there, were there? Everybody's doing shows. Everybody wants to be a boxing promoter. Nobody is going to the fucking shows. The sport's dying on its arsehole. All right. Peace out.